Have you ever felt overwhelmed and didn't know where to turn for help? It's a question that resonates with many of us, and it's more common than you might think. In this fast-paced world, mental health challenges are not an exception, but part of our shared human experience. They are as prevalent as the common cold, and just like physical health issues, they require attention and care. There's a pressing need for help and support, and let's be very clear about something. It's perfectly okay to ask for assistance. It's okay to admit that you're struggling, and it's okay to reach out to others. There's a certain strength in vulnerability, a strength in acknowledging that we can't always navigate life's complexities on our own. It's important to remember that no one is expected to face these challenges alone. There's a whole world of help out there, waiting to lend a hand. You're not alone, and there are ways to navigate this journey. Knowing where to start can feel like a daunting task. But it doesn't have to be. The first step is often the hardest and the most important one. That is, acknowledging there's something that needs addressing. It could be feelings of anxiety that never seem to lift, a sadness that's more than just a bad day, or a fear that's holding you back. Recognizing these feelings and accepting that they're affecting your life is a crucial starting point. Now, it's essential to understand that it's perfectly okay to ask for help. There's a common misconception that seeking help is a sign of weakness. But let's debunk that right here and now. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength and courage. It's about acknowledging that there's an issue and taking proactive steps to address it. Remember, everyone needs help from time to time, and it's absolutely okay to reach out when you need it. Once you've acknowledged the issue and understood that it's okay to ask for help, the next step is researching your options. Start by educating yourself about mental health. There are countless resources available online that can provide insight into different mental health conditions and the types of help that are available. This research can help you understand what you're experiencing and guide you towards the right kind of help. Next, consider reaching out to a trusted friend, family member, or mentor. They can offer support, provide a listening ear, and may be able to point you towards helpful resources. You might also consider speaking to a healthcare professional. They can provide a diagnosis, if necessary, and guide you towards appropriate treatment options. In your journey towards mental health, remember that it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. And it's okay to explore different avenues until you find what works best for you. It's about finding the right fit, the right therapist, the right treatment, and the right support system. Remember, acknowledging the need for help is the first brave step towards recovery. And every step after that, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Before we continue, remember to hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll join our community of like-minded individuals. Together, we can achieve success and wealth as we learn, grow, and support each other. Click subscribe now, and let's dive back into today's topic. There are many different types of mental health help available. One of the most recognized forms of mental health assistance is therapy. Therapy provides a safe space for individuals to express their thoughts and feelings and work through their challenges with a trained professional. Therapists use a variety of techniques to help individuals understand and manage their mental health conditions. From cognitive behavioral therapy, which helps individuals identify and change thought patterns that lead to harmful behaviors, to dialectical behavior therapy, which focuses on coping skills and emotional regulation. There is a therapy approach that can cater to everyone's unique needs. Counseling is another option. While similar to therapy, counseling often focuses more on specific issues, such as grief or stress management, rather than long-term mental health conditions. Counselors provide guidance and help individuals develop coping strategies to deal with their specific issues. Medication is also a significant part of mental health treatment. Some mental health conditions may be caused by chemical imbalances in the brain, and medication can help restore this balance. It's important to remember that medication isn't a cure, but it can make symptoms more manageable. It's also crucial to understand that medication works best when combined with other forms of treatment, like therapy or counseling. Support groups offer a unique form of help. Here, individuals with similar experiences come together to share their stories, provide encouragement, and offer practical advice. These groups can be incredibly empowering, giving individuals a sense of community and understanding that can be hard to find elsewhere. Then there are more alternative forms of help like meditation, yoga, or even art therapy. These can be great complementary practices to traditional treatment methods, helping individuals relax, focus, and express themselves in new ways. Remember, it's not about finding the right form of help, but rather about finding what works best for you. Each person's journey with mental health is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's all about exploring the options and finding the combination of treatments that meet your individual needs. Explore these options and find what works best for you. There may be obstacles on your path to getting help, but they can be overcome. It's vital to acknowledge that seeking help for mental health concerns often comes with its own set of challenges. However, these barriers, no matter how daunting, can be surmounted, and we're going to talk about how. One of the most common hurdles is the stigma surrounding mental health. It's an unfortunate reality that some people may not understand what you're going through. And this misunderstanding can lead to judgment or isolation. But remember, the opinions of others do not define you or your journey. Your mental health matters, and seeking help is a testament to your strength, not a sign of weakness. The fear of judgment can also be a significant barrier. This fear can stem from the worry that opening up about your struggles might lead to negative reactions from others. It's essential to remember that those who matter, those who genuinely care about you, will understand and support you. Seeking help is about prioritizing your well-being and not about pleasing others. Financial constraints can also pose a challenge. Mental health services can sometimes be expensive, and not everyone has access to insurance that covers these costs. However, there are resources available. Many organizations and institutions offer sliding scale fees or free services, and online platforms provide affordable therapy options. It may take some research and perseverance, but rest assured, there are affordable mental health resources out there. Lastly, there's the internal barrier of denial or fear. Admitting to ourselves that we need help can be one of the hardest steps to take. But remember, acknowledging your need for support is not an admission of failure. It's a courageous step towards healing. It's okay to need help, and it's okay to ask for it. Overcoming these barriers may not be easy, but it's important to remember that you're not alone. There are people who care, resources available, and paths to recovery that are waiting for you to take that first brave step. Remember, obstacles are not dead ends. They're opportunities to find new paths. Hearing about others who have walked this path can be inspiring. It's comforting to know that we are not alone on this journey. There are countless individuals who have sought help and made significant strides in their mental health journey. Their stories are not only encouraging, but also a testament to the power of seeking help. Take, for instance, Sarah. She struggled with severe anxiety for years, feeling isolated and overwhelmed. But when she decided to reach out, her life began to change. She found a therapist who specialized in cognitive behavioral therapy, and with time, she learned to manage her anxiety. Today, she is a mental health advocate, using her experience to help others. Then there's John, who battled with depression. It was only when he started attending a support group that he realized he wasn't alone in his fight. The group provided a safe space for him to express his feelings and learn coping strategies. Today, John has taken control of his mental health and is a beacon of hope for many. Lastly, we have Maria, who experienced post-traumatic stress disorder following a traumatic event. She sought professional help and began a combination of therapy and medication. Today, Maria is thriving, and she credits her success to the help she received. Their stories are proof that getting help can lead to positive change. Their journey is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and a reminder that it's okay to seek help when needed. Their triumphs are not anomalies. They are possibilities that await us all when we reach out for help. There's a place for both self-help and professional assistance in your journey. Let's talk about the benefits of both self-help strategies and professional help. Imagine these as two pieces of a puzzle that fit together to create a complete picture of mental health care. Self-help strategies can be a powerful tool. They include methods like meditation, journaling, exercise, or even just talking with a friend. These strategies can help you manage stress, build resilience, and promote overall well-being. They're accessible, often free, and can be done at your own pace. But while self-help can be effective, it's not a cure-all. That's where professional help comes in. Mental health professionals, therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, they bring their expertise to the table. They can provide a diagnosis, guide you through different treatment options, and offer support when things get tough. Now, it's important to stress that self-help and professional help are not mutually exclusive. They're complementary. One doesn't replace the other. Instead, they work together to provide a balanced approach to mental health care. Think of it like a two-pronged approach. Self-help strategies can provide immediate relief and help maintain mental health, while professional help can address deeper, more complex issues. So, whether you're leaning on self-help strategies, seeking professional help, or combining both, remember that the most important thing is taking steps towards better mental health. Remember, taking care of your mental health is a lifelong journey, not a destination. Getting help for mental health is a brave act, not a sign of weakness. We've explored where to start, the different types of help available, how to overcome barriers, and heard some inspiring success stories. Whether you opt for self-help or professional help, remember that every journey begins with a single step. So, if you need it, don't hesitate to take that first step. It's okay to seek help. You're not alone in this journey. Together, we can break the stigma associated with mental health. Thanks for watching. Embrace the shadows, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for our next video. Until then, harness the darkness and forge your path to greatness.